Hello and welcome back to my lesson, and in this lesson I will show you one of my trade on yesterday. With the Confluence strategies, I already guessed the rate and the reward ratio is more than 16 times. So let's see, here is my trade on the pound USD, and let's see from the first my analyzation. The first thing, I will jump on into the 4-hour chart to check about the market direction at this time. And when you look at the 4-hour chart for this case, you can see from the left side to the right side. At this time, the market on the left side, the market already creates the structure like the higher high and the higher low. It means that on the left side, the market create an uptrend, and you can see at this time the market already break the key levels or the strongest demand zone of the 4 hours. Thus create the highest high in the market. Therefore, at this time, the market already changed from the up movement to down movement when the market break this demand zone. Therefore, I will looking for the sell orders for this case, and you already see that the market after break the demand zone and the market go and retest again and go down again very strongly, and the market after the market go down from this level, the market already go and retest again the recent low in the 4-hour chart. Therefore, the sell order is very strong in this case. And on the 4-hour chart, you also define the structure now is a lower low and the lower high like this. And therefore, for this case, here is a strong selling zone of the 4-hour chart that create the lowest low in the market. And the next one, I will jump into the 1-hour chart for this case. And for the 1-hour chart, you can looking for from the strong selling zone of the 4 hours to analyze the 1 hours. And for this case, I will looking for from this level until now. And when I see this, you can see here is a strong supply zone of the 1 hours, and the market now already below of the strong supply zone of 1 hour. Therefore, 1 hour and 4 hour is a confluence. It means that the direction is the same. And therefore, we're also looking for the sell order for this case. And on the 1 hour, you also need to analyze more because we have the pullback at this time. And the time I analyze this market is at this levels. When I analyze the market, and here is the time I analyze the market is on the blue line. And I will marking here to be easy to you to see. And here is the time I analyze the market. And for this case, you can see on the pullback way of the 1-hour chart create the structures. The first thing, structures is a higher high and higher low. It means that pullback still in objects. But at this time, you can see that here is a strong demand zone in the 4-hour chart pullback way, and the price might be break. Then I replay at the time I analyze the markets for you to easy to see. So this time the markets create a lot of the tail below this level. I cannot make sure whether the price already break or the price is still above this demand zone or not. Therefore, I will marking to check in the lower time frame at this level. But in this level, you can see that one more thing is very important. Price already go into the red line. What is the red line? Red line is a recent low that I move on into 4 hours. The red line is a recent low of the 4-hour chart. It means that price break the recent low and retest again recent low in the 4 hours, creates a strong down Maruzu candles. For this case, the structures of Earth like the break and retest. If you remember, for this case, we have a structure like this. For example, higher high and higher low, price break the recent low and retest again and go up. Therefore, for this case, my forecast in the 4 hours, price go and break the recent low and come and retest. The signal is quite obvious for this case because price already create the down Maruzu candle very strongly. And therefore, when you jump into this 1-hour chart for this case, the price might be collect enough powers from the 4-hour sellers to break this demand zone in the 1-hour chart. It means that in the 1-hour chart, the pullback way might be end. And therefore, at this time, I cannot make sure anything. Therefore, I will jump on into the 50 minutes time frame to collect more the information. And what I can see from the 50 minutes time frame, the first one, the structures of the very near way is a lower low and the lower high. You can see that here is a structure on the 50-minute time frame. And on this structure, you can think as in the 50-minute time frame, market is a downtrend. And the second one you need to define is the supply zone in this 50 minutes time frame, because now is a down movement in the 50 minutes time frame. Therefore, here is the best play if you want to sell. Therefore, you can quick set an orders in these levels. And one more thing, you need to define whether the price already break the demand zone of 1 hours or still above. And if you look very carefully, you can see that even in the 1 hour, you can see the price create a lot of the long tail in the 1 hour. But in the 50 minutes time frame, you can see very obviously the price already break of the 1 hour just demand zone. And therefore, jump into the higher time frame to see the total pictures. The first one, 4 hours is a down movement. 1 hour is also down movement, and price now still below of the supply zone of 4 hours and the 1 hours. And the pullback way of the 1 hour is already finished because price already break the strongest demand zone in the 1 hour pullback way. And on the 50 minutes time frame, you can see now we can look for the sell signals very obviously. And for this case, you can entry a little bit below of this supply zone and stop loss above this supply zone a little bit. And for this case, my stop loss is only 7.6 pips, and my take profits is until below this. You wanted to define the take profits for this case, you can jump into the 1 hour time frame first, because we wanted to minimum the losses and maximum our profits. Therefore, we entry on the lower time frame and take profits in the higher time frame. On the 1 hour chart, you can see that at these levels, price create a strong up pin bar candles, and after the up pin bar candle, a lot of the Marubozu candle go up very far. Therefore, this place is a demand zone very strong in the 1 hour chart. This is not key level because it's not create of the highest high in this way, but this level is still a strong demand zone of the 1 hour. Therefore, you need to carefully about this one first. And because now the 4 hours also is a down movement, therefore I can take profits until of the recent low of the 4 hours. And here I can marking at this level is a risky zone on the 1 hours, because here is strong demand zone in the 1 hours. And my strategy for this case, I will take profits when price come into strong demand zone of 1 hours. I take profit half of my positions and less the orders come into the profit place. And so let's see what happened in the market from that time. You can see that I back into the 50 minutes time frame, and on 50 minutes time frame, and here is the time I analyzation as a vertical line, blue line. And at this time, price already pulled back one time and second times, and my order is open at this time. And you can see that price already test in this supply zone of 50 minutes time frame 1, 2, 3, and 4 times before price can go very strongly. And you can see that my order open at that time, and price go very strongly until of the demand zones of the 1 hours. And you can see in the 1 hours, price create a strong up in bar candle. And at this time, I already close half of my orders to take profits. And for this case, I already have the profits might be 80 pips. For this case, it means that I already have the reward per risk is 10 times. And the half of the positions, I still let them go until take profits. And you can see that for this case, one more thing you can note, you can back into the 50 minutes time frame and find out that here also the strong supply zone in the 50 minutes time frame. Therefore, you can trailing stop the stop loss from this level to above the supply zone in the 15 minutes time frame, and you can see that when price come into this supply zone, price retest and go down very straightly, and you can see that's how supply and demand zone and how the multiple time frame work very efficiently in the market. And that's also all about the example today. As a next lesson, I will tell you how you can entry and trading while the market is an unconfluence or non-confluence. It means that 4 hours, 1 hour and 50 minutes time frame is not same direction. And thank you very much and see you next time.